So we're going to talk about the knee now. The knee is very important with functional movement. Anytime you're pressing against the earth or pushing your legs away, driving up, the position of that knee is very important. So it's not so much knee mobility as a hinge. Everybody knows that, right? That's pretty easy. When I'm talking about knee mobility, I'm talking about the in versus the out. You'll hear the coaches a lot of times talk to you about active pressure, pushing those knees out, coming into squats or coming into different positions. That's firing the glutes. The glutes pull the knee out, the groin pulls the knee in. So that stability of controlling that knee movement going up and down is important. So here's a couple easy ones. Even though it's the knee, it's the hip that controls the knee, so that's where we're gonna go with these movements. First one, very simple. Foam roller or PVC pipe with some duct tape so you don't slip off. Very effective. If this is too intense for you, you can take a towel, an old towel, duct tape around it to soften it up, and that's fine. So what we're gonna do is, again, I'm gonna have Haley, she's gonna sit right on this, facing the camera. Back up towards me a little bit. There we go. Now we're gonna pick a side, whichever side, let's go, there you go. So what she's gonna do here with the right leg crossed, she's actually attacking the right glutes, right? So all the weight needs to go kind of into the center of that glute. She's got her arm out behind her, posted up, kind of giving her some support. If this is troublesome on your shoulder, you can lean up against a couch or something sturdy to give yourself a little bit of support that way and save your shoulder. So from right here, there's a couple cues. This is really easy, but first things first, we're gonna arch the back up nice and tall, rolling the hips. That stretches that glute a little bit and compromises it mechanically so you get a better stretch on it. The second thing, you're gonna grab the knee here and slowly give that a little pull towards the shoulder right there. From here, she's gonna let her hips roll that way. Straight down. Most of these tension spots are gonna be somewhere up near the belt line. They're a little higher up on the glute than a lot of people realize. And we're just gonna go back and forth, finding those spots, and I use the phrase tenderizing meat. So this is not something to use before a workout. If you wanna do this kind of light to wake the muscles up, that's fine, but don't spend a lot of time on this one before a heavy leg workout. Afterwards is okay. So this one's very simple. Foam roller, everybody knows this one, super easy. The next one, I'm gonna pull the foam roller out, have you sit on the floor there. So pull one leg in. So this is very simple. You're gonna find a little meaty section of muscle right here on the inside of the knee, right? So that's what she's looking for here, right? This position is very important to get into from the standpoint of keeping the back arched and leaning way forward so that this arm is pushing back, not down. If you're trying to push straight down, you're not gonna get the stretch. So she finds this little meaty muscle right here, and she's gonna trace that muscle up towards the groin. About halfway up, right where she is now, you're probably gonna start to feel a more intense pull in that area. So you can work that up and down those muscles. Again, these are the muscles that pull the knee in. So sometimes it's not the glute firing, it's the groin that's too tight, causing that knee to drive in. This one's very simple. These muscles are kind of tender, so you want to go very slow. It's easy to injure these. So last one, step up, is the calf. The calf is extremely important for the knee because it comes up across the back of the knee. So it can create quite a bit of problems if your calves are too tight. Also going down into a squat. If you got to go down into a deep squat where you got to drop your hips below your knees and your ankles don't flex, you're gonna drive that knee one way or the other and try to protect that ankle. So this is very simple. Find a wall, a door jamb, anything. You're gonna come up into the wall, go ahead. We're gonna step the toes up. Now the important parts of this is a couple things. One, the toe, the knee, and the hip need to be lined up. So when you look down, you should see a straight line between those. The other thing is if you're on a door jamb, you don't want that foot rolling out, because that's what will happen that naturally everybody wants to do this. So we want that nice and flat, right? From here, she's gonna drive the hip into the wall. The benefit of a door jamb or something like that is you can grab it and pull yourself in, but otherwise, just push with this. The calf is a very durable muscle. So get a very aggressive stretch for about 30 seconds. Good slow deep breathing, be pretty aggressive with it. and then come off of it slow. Same thing. This kind of stretch is good, again, afterwards or when you're cool, not right when you're getting ready to do a big workout. So the calf, you can warm the calf up really good, but if you want to make progress with your range of motion with the calf, you need to do it when you're cooled down or after workouts. So that's the knee. Pretty simple. It's a pretty simple joint. Again, any questions, please reach out. Don't do anything that hurts or feels funny. Ask first.